What's up, guys? This is your boy James, aka 68J, coming to you on this incredible Thursday. And we got one hell of a show for you guys today. I look up and who would I see? Only the most amazing family on planet Earth, EARF. Huh? You're damn straight. For those of you guys who don't know what that means, we have this little saying here with Crypto for Life, Earth. And that's EARF, not Earth, EARTH, where a lot of people reside. You know, we go out there and we trade time for money. You go work your job, you do just enough where they don't fire you, they pay you just enough not to quit, and then you bust your ass for many years, like my mother-in-law who's trying to get unemployment to retire on a percentage, well, barely got you by in the first damn place. We don't play that game, huh? We are doing the things today that other people won't do in order to have the things tomorrow that other people won't have, huh? We call that planet Earth. We call that Crypto for Life. Chicago Coin family. XRP Army. Greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. Guess how we gonna start this? With a little crypto tales. Let's do it.
This one, does it like it is. Got them switching gears, no Ferrari with the tens. On some bullet shit, start crying, start buying, getting bags. I ain't lying.
What?
Money multiplying, call it rocket science. I'm so tired of this crypto control. You already know, banks ain't letting money go. Swimming in the dough, SEC gets exposed. Tomorrow's the day we gon' blow.
SEC got exposed, and they're now 6-0 against Ripple. Ripple has kicked their assets. Good Lord, y'all stop it. Assets. That's what we got, guys. Crypto for Life and the XRP Army family, guys. You got to love it. Gary is gone. Paul Atkins is out. Sleepy Joe is gone. Huh? We don't even know what's going on with Kamala. At the end of the day, Trump won. Huh? Making America great again. And guys, this is not politically, anything. This is not talking about Democrat, Republican. We're not any of that. At the end of the day, there was a dark cloud on over the United States. There was a dark cloud over this crypto market. Huh? They were doing their best to try to manipulate it, guys. And you guys don't know what I'm talking about. If you guys don't know about the most corrupted story in all of crypto, you can go over to Rig from the Start. It's the most epic documentary ever known to man regarding crypto. The biggest scandal, Operation Choke Point 2.0, how they manipulated, through the Ethereum Foundation, Joe Lubin, China, Prometheum, all these different things. If you guys want to know the story, the attack on crypto, specifically XRP, and how now they're victorious, the number 3 asset in the world, that's the same asset that Trump mentioned when he went on Truth Social and he named the first American crypto XRP, followed by Ada Solana. And about 15 minutes later, somebody said, hey, Trump, wait a minute, you forgot about Bitcoin and Ethereum. Are they from America? Are they born in the USA? I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, I'm going to probably say no to that. It was the first asset he mentioned. The CEO of Ripple sitting on the right side of Trump at the crypto summit. Also, talking at the Senate hearing. Also having beef bourgeois with Trump. Huh? Fruition Productions, guys, make sure you guys go check it out. FruitionProductions.com will give you the story. Rig from the start. Huh? Rig from the start. The war on crypto, guys, is absolutely incredible. Not only because I'm in it, doggone it, huh? Glory, because your boy is, but because it's amazing. And for those of you guys who don't know, we had gone through a lot with the SEC. Obviously, that's over now. Gary Gensler, I don't know what he's doing. I think Gary's like at MIT. We're going to tap in. I think I got Gary standing by live. We'll talk to him in a little bit. Before we do, let's say what's up. Let's say what's up to the greatest family, huh, on planet Earth. I'm hardcore. XRP is the perfect storm. You damn straight, my brother. Marvin Davis is in the house. Guys, if you don't know, we give lots of love and, we shout out our entire family, all those that are hanging out. Crypto OG is in the house. That's my brother right there. Guys, I got some exciting news as well. We're going to be talking about that. We got Liz Herrera. That's our sister. DCA Crypto Dave. Who else is up in here? Huh? Operation Shutdown. Good to see you, my brother. 68J and the Crypto for Life crew. You damn straight. Now, for those of you guys who don't know who are in the chat, guess where you're at? Not only are you with your boy James, aka 68J, here on YouTube, but we're also streaming live on X. And today is our first official day connected to IMU TV. So you guys can see that on our thumbnail. And if we'll actually be sharing the various ways you can go see it. If you have the Roku app, you can actually download it. Fire Stick TV, you can actually download it. You'll see that we're live on both of those platforms and soon, because my man Niall is out there working hard, huh? To make sure he brings this to, I think it's like 20-something countries now, 26 or so countries. But we're also going to be featured on or be a part of Apple TV. So I'm really looking forward to that as well. Shouts out to my man Niall, the man, the myth, the legend, is in the house right now, watching live. Shouts out to my brother from another mother. Appreciate you in a major way. Jeanette McFadden, only the sexiest woman in the world. That's my queen. So for those of you guys that are on right now, You see your name on the screen. Guess what? You're live on TV. Damn straight. Mike O's in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Who else is up in here? Fishing with Camo Joe. That's my man, Pots and Pans. Appreciate you. Crypto Clay, the man, the myth, the legend. Appreciate you, my brother. Marguerite Cooper. Good to see you, sis. Abs. That's my brother right there. Abs is in the house, guys. If you guys don't know who Abs is, you just missed it. You totally missed it. One of the most epic, amazing brothers ever. I remember the first time I ever met Abs. It was obviously here on our social platform, but I remember the first time it was 2 years ago, I believe it was. We went to XRP Las Vegas at Brad Kimes' event, and I saw him, Coach JV, Johnny Crypto, all those guys, Mario, Gonzo, and those guys came up and hugged me like I was part of the family. Just crazy, man. So just amazing. Make sure you guys go check out Good Morning and Good Evening Crypto. They go live each and every day. Phenomenal guys. Much love to them. And make sure you guys go check out my sister Melissa, World Be Free, VTHO. They go live each and every Wednesday. They got a new show that's going to be coming up. I don't want to let the cat out the bag, but I will be telling you guys we will be live Monday through Friday, locked in. Because now we have a new deal with IMUTV on those platforms, Roku, Fire Stick TV, and soon to be Apple TV. So 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time each and every, Monday through Friday at least. And then Friday evenings, we got something set up, guys. We're going to be going live each and every Friday evening. I want to make sure I'm not conflicting with anybody else's schedule. 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing things like we'll be having panels, not this Friday, but next Friday. We're going to have Ladies Night. This Friday, I'm probably going to have a panel talking about those things, and we're going to use Ladies Night and our Friday evening platform to promote other people's platforms like Melissa VTHO and many others out there in the space, and what Keita and Lady K and Optimistic Prime and Good Morning, Good Evening, what everybody's doing. That's going to be our show to bring people into the community, talk about the different projects. I'm looking forward to getting these guys to come on and start talking about what they're doing with their various with Abs and those guys and Johnny Crypto, what they're doing over there. So I know there's a lot of people in the community working on some phenomenal things, and in conjunction with IMUTV. So I'm going to be using that evening platform to promote the hell out of that. We'll be talking a lot about IMUTV as they have huge plans, and we're going to be part of that as well. So really, really exciting. Big things coming. Bullish Bird knows. Huh? My brother? We got a lot going on, guys. And for those of you guys who don't know, the movie will be finalized and finished up as we'll go into the second part of the movie. For those of you guys who don't know, we have a community asset. Protein 40, good to see you, my brother. Who else is up in here before we move on here? Man, we got a lot of people in here. Let's see here. Bullisburg, good to see you, brother. So for those of you guys who don't know, we have a community asset called Shikaka Coin, which is basically tied into what we're doing in the filming industry. I've been in the movie industry for a while. For those of you guys who don't know, my name is James, aka 68J. Been in crypto since 2017, documenting my journey in the evolution of money. Now, we started this channel, this whole YouTube, X, and now here with IMUTV, but we started our journey in the live, doing the streaming about 2 years and 9 or 10 months ago. It's been absolutely incredible. We have some of the biggest interviews, some of the greatest interviews in all of crypto, especially tied around the XRP community. But guys, look, we've been doing this for some time now. We've got some of the biggest names. We used to do coins a day. We used to do ladies night, and we're going to be getting back into all those things. But if you guys want to go check out the Rolodex of phenomenal information, and what I'm really excited about as well is that IMUTV is going to go back and literally have full access to all of our videos to be able to go out there and continuously make sure those things are posted. So if there's a day that you may not, something might happen, I'm traveling, whatever, you'll still get that content Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and each and every Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it's going to be absolutely incredible. You guys won't miss any of the incredible content. Go over and check out. Guys, when I say we've had some of the most epic interviews, I mean, people, guys, matter of fact, let me just tell you this. I don't know any YouTube channel out there that's covered XRP. I mean, I shouldn't say XRP, that's had Gary Dumbass Gensler, should I say, on their show. Not one. That's why this show is special. Crypto for Life with your boy James, aka 68J. I had to go do some serious things. I mean, I had to call, I think it was like a cousin, and his dog's groomer knew somebody in the government who knew Elizabeth Warren, who saw her on the phone one day and saw Gary Gensler's number, and then actually copied and gave it to me. I called Gary because, here recently today, and I want to know what Gary was up to, because Gary did everything he could to kill crypto here in the United States. He tried everything he could. Elizabeth Warren, who now doesn't have a voice. Guys, you guys know that it's not even popular to be against crypto. Huh? Trump told banks if you try to keep people from buying crypto or utilizing crypto or associating with your banks, hey, I'm gonna get you. Right? So everything right now is pro crypto. It's the hottest thing on the planet. But obviously Gary got replaced. He's gone now, and I believe he's either where's he working at? Is it like Chuck E. Cheese, McDonald's, or did he get like another job? Let's find out. I got Gary Ginzel Lives guy right now. Gary, you there? Let's see if we got Gary. I put him on standby here. Let's see if he's there. Gary, you there? Gary?
Hello.
What's up, Gary?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. How you been, my brother? Huh? Now, I know a lot of people were mad at you, Gary, and what you did, you kept this lawsuit going for 4 years and 8 months. But a lot of us at the time, we were pissed off. We didn't like you, Gary. We were saying things about you losing your hair. You look like a clown. You're stupid and all. But, I'm here to say, Gary, I appreciate it, because at the end of the day, it was an awesome blessing. You gave people an opportunity to buy XRP at very low prices, 50 cents, just like 9 months ago. Hey, we're blessed for it. And I think I know a lot of people's lives are going to be changed. But we're just wondering what you've been up to, Gary. How you feeling? Is everything okay with you, brother?
I'm a dumbass.
No, Gary, stop it. We know that. We've seen you live. We've seen it yet. These Senate hearings where you weren't saying everything. Everybody was asking you questions. You were sitting there like you didn't know. We knew you had, certain things. I don't know if you got paid or not. We know Jay Clayton got paid. That's why I tell everybody to go over and watch Fruition Productions, by Rick from the Start by Fruition Productions. But we're just wondering, Gary, are you okay? Everything all right? Are you still teaching? What's going on with you?
I'm sorry.
You don't got to be sorry, Gary. The lawsuit's over. Ripple's 6-0. The crazy amount of money that you said at first was $2 billion, then it went to like 125. I think Ripple and the SEC settled at like $50 million. You don't got to be sorry, guy. We're doing good. We're number 3 on CoinMarketCap. Right now, the 1,700 NDAs, the ETFs that are coming out, everything that's in place, Gary, has been a huge blessing. So unfortunately, we know that you're stupid, you're a dumbass, you're a clown. But hey, at the end of the day, we're wondering how you're doing.
Can we settle?
Oh no, that's already over, Gary.
I'm stupid.
We know that.
But I'll answer any questions you guys might have.
Gary, guess what? You can kiss my ass. Sets. Let me stop. Good Lord, huh? Y'all pray for me. Gary Ginzel Live. Let's do this. Crypto for life. Chicago Coin family. XRP Army. The one and only. This is for you. Woo!
I'll be better off when you selling at a loss, not caring what it costs. I'm buying when it drop, waiting for the flip flop to the tip top. While you watching TikToks on my new wristwatch, hit the Vegas crypto meter. Hello, nice to meet you. Shower DAI like we do it all the time. Did a show with Lady E in the bag, man. The next night, a moon party, so we had to take flight.
Now I need to get you guys to understand something. I might be talking a little fast today. For those of you guys that haven't been following the Crypto for Life family, don't understand, I am married to one of the most amazing women ever. Jeanette. Jeanette is her real name. I call her my queen. She's my everything. She's my best friend. But she's also my drug dealer, for those of you guys who don't know. I was married to her for 16. We're still married 16 years. And I've been kind of on the fence whether or not I should report her or not. It's kind of hard to, love somebody and also report them. But she got me hooked on coffee about 2 years ago. It's got me real fidgety, so sometimes I talk fast. And recently, she got me hooked up on I believe it's called the Vietnamese iced coffee. And this stuff, guys, should be illegal. It's like liquid crack. Give me a second. Oh, good Lord, huh? Y'all pray for me. I don't know if I should even be drinking it live, but at the end of the day, it's you got to love it. Oh, good Lord. Let's keep it going. All right. Let's do this, guys. Market cap right now is $3.89 trillion. Bitcoin, 112,279. Now, guys, you guys got to remember, Bitcoin was at 124, set a new all-time high at 124.4 and some change. It's down about $12,000, but we're not tripping. Don't trip by the dip. But we still know that when you look at a lot of these assets like Ethereum that got up to 4,900 and some change, almost to 5,000, you look at XRP that got up to like 350 or so. Hey, Bitcoin is an almighty. Many of these assets are still correlated with Bitcoin. So when it dips, we dip just like that. That's okay. XRP right now is at 297, guys. We got Solana right now at 211. Up 16% over the last 7 days. Dogecoin right now at 22 cents in the top 100. My God, Department of Government Efficiency, is it still around? Elon's still cool with Trump? Huh? They still playing basketball on the weekends? Let me stop. TRX right now is at 34 cents. ADA, Charles Hopsky, is in the top 10 at 85 cents. Chainlink has been the big story, guys. Came has been on fire. Got a lot of big partnerships and things that Chainlink is doing. Shouts out to the Linkies, the stinky Linkies. You got to love them, huh? I'm a Linky. SUI right now is at 344. XLM is down at 37 cents, guys. We got Crow. Now, good Lord. Crow has been the big story, guys. The Trump family, what they're doing, invested in to crypto.com. That thing is up 117%. Over the last week, 24.36% over the last 24 hours. Now, I told you guys when the whole thing happened with Sam Bankman-Fried and everything dumped down, Crow went down to $4.50. I said, oh my God. And I was out there buying it like I was, FOMOing and crazy, huh? I had to pray for myself. Let's keep it going. AVAX right now is at 24.35. We got HBAR at 23 cents. Litecoin, 112.45. TON right now is at 317. Shiba. I know that was one of those coins I got in really early. Shiba, good Lord. Back in the early, in the last bull run, my Shiba by itself got up to like 800 and something thousand, and all of a sudden it went right back down again. I was like, God dang it, Shiba. And for those of you guys that don't know, it's at 4 zeros and 1. That's cuatro zeros and a uno for those of you guys speak Spanish. I know a little bit. It's kind of sad, guys, because, my family reminds me all the time that I'm black and Puerto Rican. I remember my teacher one day handed out our test, and I got a D-. She said, aren't you part Hispanic? I said, lady, shut your mouth. You don't need to bring that up right now. I know a little bit. Poquito. Y'all stop it. Polkadot right now is at 392. Uniswap coming in at 987. We got Aave right now at 315, guys. Pepe, you got any? I don't. Doesn't matter. It's number 31 on CoinMarketCap. 4 zeros and a 1. That's cuatro zeros and a uno for you guys that don't understand how fluent I am. Let me stop. OKB right now is at 169 and some change. Near, let's make it clear, at 250. Ondo coming in at 93 cents, guys. We got Arbitrum at 51 cents. ICP is a big deal at 505. Matic coming in at 24 cents, guys. Also remember, again, nothing we talk about on this show should ever be considered or deemed financial advice. I am not, no comprende, a financial advisor. Just so you guys know my Spanish skills. Let's see here, where are we at? Casper right now is at 8 cents, guys. Algo's a big deal at 25 cents. VeChain. You ever want to know how amazing a project is? Just Google VeChain partnerships and see if you lose some sleep. Just saying, not financial advice. Atom right now is at 464. We got Render at 363. Let's see. Trump coin still about $60-something under what the all-time high. Will it ever get back up? Who knows? Trump keeps making these partnerships. It might happen. Filecoin right now at 234. Flare. Don't you dare sleep on Flare. 2 cents. Jupiter right now is at 51 cents, guys. We got XDC. Huh? Just saw something where the XDC is actually supposed to be going live, live on Kraken or something like that. So ever since Trump got into office, guys, XDC, you had to go like, you had to be like hire a private investigator back in the day to try to figure out how to buy XDC. Now all of a sudden Trump won. I think they got that gold card, whatever, that $5 million, who knows. But at the end of the day, they're on a couple exchanges now. I believe they got on, was it Binance USA first, and now they're going to be going on Kraken. So XDC, top 100, number 63 to be exact. 7 cents, you got to love it. INJ right now is at $13.99, guys. We got QNT as a big deal at 104. Optimism, we got a whole lot of it. Why? Because Gary Ass is gone. And Paul Atkins is in, and you guess what? America's great again. Let's do it. 71 cents right now, Optimism. We got STX. Stacks, just like the song we play here each and every day, no affiliation. Stack It Up by my boy Crypto Tales. What else we got going in here? CRV right now back in the top 100 at 79 cents. We've got GRT right now at 91 cents. We've got, what else we got up in here? Wait, is it 91 cents? 9 cents, I'm sorry. GRT at 9 cents. Dog with hat, monkey with scarf, skunk with G-string, all those damn meme coins out there. Make sure you guys do your research. It's at 83 cents. Fart coin, good Lord, huh? How many people want to go out there and be sitting at a resort and your friends have made money in stocks and, real estate? You got all these millionaire friends. And they're like, oh my God, how'd you become rich? And you be like, fart coin. Like, oh my God, what the hell's going on? Theta right now is at 80 cents. We got IOTA right now at 19 cents. Gala, that'll make you want to haul at 1 cent. Jasmine at 1 cent. And coming in at number 100 is Sandbox. You got to love it. Let's get into it. Before we do, guys, let's say what's up to the family. We got Mike Ski up in here. I got to get some of that Vietnamese. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, this coffee is legal crack. I've been really debating. My wife, one of my family members told me the other day, maybe I should have one of those, what's those things where they get around and they try to talk you down off a drink of coffee? Huh? Like one of those support circles or something? Good Lord, huh? I love my wife, a.k.a. drug dealer. Good Lord, huh? Y'all pray for me. Let's keep it going. Protein 40 in the house. He knows what I'm talking about, that damn crack coffee. All right, here we go. The perfect storm, guys. The perfect storm. Now, again, guys, not only are we live on YouTube, we're also live on X. You can see it right here if you guys want to go check it out. And going live or streaming live currently on IMUTV. You got to love it. We're going to be talking about a whole lot. The perfect storm. Slow, then boom. And you can see right here, well FUD. XRP analysts remain confident of a bullish continuation with short-term targets around $4. Now, I don't know about y'all, $4 is great, but $20? Good Lord. And you know, that's pretty consistent, guys, when you look at a lot of people talking about, you know, you see your Jake Clavers, your Mickles, your shouts out to Zach Rectors, all my brothers out there. If you guys don't know who that is, go over to our Crypto for Life channel. You'll see that I've interviewed all these guys, the Jake Clavers, the Mickles, the Lewis Jacksons, the Molly Elmores, the Coach JVs. They've all been on this show. Metal Lawman. We've had some of the most amazing interviews ever on this show. Abs, Johnny Crypto, Ladies Night, Linda P. Jones. God, who else? We've had a lot of people over here on here over the last couple years or so. Who else? Let me give some more ideas. Some more. Armando Pantoya has been on the show. Bearable Bull has been on the show. We've got Ripple Van Winkle. You can see Linda P. Jones, Brooke. My man Ray Fuentes has been on the show. Who else has been on here? Echo, Edo Farina, Fred Raposley, again, Coach JV, Shannon Thorpe, again, Metal Lawman, Abs, Jake Claver, Mickle, Sean McBride, formerly with Google and Ripple. Oh, that was an intro. I was trying so hard on that show. If you guys ever go check out this live with Sean, I was trying everything in my, you know, because some of these guys who are connected to like Ripple and Google, or some of these people like Shannon Thorpe, who was connected through Wells Fargo, and there was a whole thing around that where she was on the X space and she started giving price predictions of possible price predictions of XRP because of some things that she knew with Wells Fargo, which you know eventually ended up costing her job. But with her and Sean, I had to submit approvals to their attorneys to get those interviews. And so, but I was really trying. I was trying to squeeze Sean for all the information I could, being that he used to work with Ripple. It was a great interview, though. We've had Alaskan Squeeze, Greg Pruitt. We've had my man AJ, formerly with BitBoy, XRP Lions. You know, again, Molly Elmore, Jimmy Valley. Guys, we've had some Rob Cunningham, my man Crypto Miles, Patrick Riley, Cassius Cuvée. Guys, everybody has been on this show. Also Fruition Productions, Chris and Maya. We've had Stephen Nero. That stream in of itself, this one here got over. Now it's funny because it says 70,000 views, even though it was like more like 100,000 views. But then for those of you guys who don't know, my channel got shut down like 3 times. You know, I'm out there, and but we keep it 100. But after that, I was like, oh, I got to watch what I'm saying. Lewis Jackson, my man Mike O. We've had some big people on here. The late great Will Fix. Shouts out to Will Fix, man. Love that dude to pieces, man. Such an incredible guy. Zach Rector, Versan over at Black Swan Capitalist. Guys, so again, make sure you guys go check us out. We've had some incredible moments here on Crypto for Life with your boy James, AK68J. So I appreciate you guys. Also, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Let's get back into the topic here. So that would be great, guys. $20 for XRP. So one of the things that people are consistently saying that we could see, you know, these ETFs start rolling out in October, that 20, 25, 30, hey, guys, is extremely possible. And I know that's going to be life-changing for so many people. Can you guys imagine going to XRP Las Vegas next year with a $20 or $25 XRP? Oh my God, that'd be amazing. And we have a really epic XRP Las Vegas Meetup 2026, which we threw myself. We had a sold out event this year. It was absolutely incredible. Make sure you guys stay tuned and look out for that as well. XRP is extremely undervalued. I agree with this. Breaking market odds for XRP becoming the global payments blockchain just hit a new all-time high, 78%. The market is screaming, but the price hasn't caught up yet. And the reason being is because XRP is still, guys, I'm telling you, once we start getting that institutional adoption, these NDAs start getting revealed, the 1,700 NDAs, the ETFs, and all the different things that Ripple and XRP, that they have in place with XRP, guys, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Let's check in the chat real quick before we move forward. We got Bullish Bird, Beekeeper69. Appreciate all you guys. You guys need you guys today. X Lloyd, let me know, brother. What can we do for you? So again, guys, remember, we're going live every Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Friday evening, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have some incredible guests. It's going to be amazing. We're about to go to the next level. Now, they're not talking about it like everything else in crypto. Thus, the real opportunity. And guys, look, that's how you know. But you know, I don't know if you guys have been seeing here recently this little this video going around. I think these are like fan only girls or something like that. But they were having a conversation about investing, and this girl was like, "What do I do?" You know, whatever. And so this other girl here, young lady, should I say, currently investors, it sounds like, told her about XRP. So it says when XRP starts being referred or referenced and talked about like BTC and ETH, that's when you know that's when you'll know you're late to the party. Not too late, but late to the party. You're still very early at $3. This is a small reminder. This video is just a small reminder that day is coming when XRP surpasses ETH. It'll become the #2 crypto on CoinMarketCap. And that's when I believe massive FOMO will begin. Now, these two young ladies don't indicate anything as far as, oh my God, they talked about it's going to go. It's nothing like the Gemini launch of the XRP card, MasterCard, or anything like that. Or, that really didn't do a whole lot to the price. It's not, but at the end of the day, it just kind of shows you that. And there's another video I'm going to be showing you with Big Sean, the rapper, on stage doing one of his performances. And he starts talking about, Bitcoin and everything else. And then the crowd, he was like, is there anything else? And they were like yelling out XRP. We'll get into that. But let's listen to what these two young ladies were talking about. This young lady confused on what she could do with her money. And the other young lady came out and said she's an XRP. Let's check it out.
Need help.
Okay.
Investing. Don't know what to do, what it is, but I need help. I need help.
Okay, so I would recommend, so me personally, I have 1.3 million in XRP. So right now it's about $2 and something cents, but the community knows that
1.3 million. That's pretty good. Now, it's not only pretty good, it's when she was in that at that time. So I don't know what I believe. I'll get into that in a minute. I'll show you guys exactly the time frame that she was saying this.
when I know it will bump up to $10, I'm going to be basically set for life. So I would highly recommend buying XRP.
She said when it bumps up to $10, I'm gonna be set for life. Wow.
Why are you crying?
What the hell?
She said, why are you crying? She's like, my God, that sounds good. To be set for life with XRP?
Why are you crying?
What the hell did you just say?
XRP.
I couldn't even understand what X could even stand.
So when you look at this conversation, it shows you that we're still early, man. We're still early. There's a lot of people who are just clueless.
For.
It doesn't stand for anything. It's just like XRP doesn't stand for anything like.
So it's almost like this girl here. She's got $1.3 million worth of XRP, and she said it doesn't stand for anything. You think she did her due diligence, or maybe she was referenced to it or referred to it?
Explicitly, it's just like
I'm screwed. Crypto men, come this way. Help me.
just put money into XRP and then you're set for life.
Put my money in it.
Now that's I like that statement. Put money into XRP and you're set for life. Me and my wife were just having this conversation yesterday. People don't understand. We're going to have a lot of people are going to look at this moment right now. I'm not talking about 50 cents. 50 cents XRP is gone. It is gone, and I don't think we'll ever see it again. That's kind of like Bitcoin in the early days of like maybe $10 something. But where we're currently at, I believe we're in that, Bitcoin $100 mark, XRP at $3 type situation where there's going to be a lot of people, guys, in the next 6 to 12 months, in the next 2 or 3 years, around 2030, looking back at today, videos like this, moments like this, going, man, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. My God. And because think about it, how many people right now wouldn't go out there and probably sell an organ? Not just joking here, but probably some people would if they can go back and get $1,000 Bitcoin. Think about it. It's $100,000. Now at $1,000, people didn't want to touch it. Why? Because hey, it was just 500. Hey, before that it was 100. Hey, the damn thing was 4 cents a while back. So that's why I'm telling you, we're in a moment right now, guys, like that Bitcoin early moment where the people who are investing today will be deemed legends tomorrow.
Or just spend it all, whatever you want to do.
Well, will the IRS come after me if I they won't come after me if I do that?
You haven't paid taxes in 2 years, so they're going to come after you anyway.
It's just a funny little conversation, but not so financial advice. My brother, it was great to meet him out in I believe it was LA. I met him for the premiere of Fruition Productions, Rick from the Start. I got to meet him. He ran up, Jay. I was like, what's up, man? Because, he doesn't show his face. Gave me a big old hug and then told me who he was. So super cool guy. Shouts out to him. But he actually did a little bit more research on this. It says this clip was filmed on June 6th. So right now we're in August. So June, July, August. So 2 months ago. So June 6th, Was it a top signal then? I don't think so. XRP was $2.07 that day. So this young lady here in the blue, when she said she had $1.3 million in XRP, that was at $2.07. So, at $3, this young lady's sitting probably well over $2 million in XRP. That's crazy. Now, almost 3 months later, it's been recycled as evidence of the top. So I don't know about all this top stuff, but he kind of goes in. Okay, so and he shows when she was out here, I guess tweeting or texting or whatever she was doing here, and it shows the date of June 6th. So guys, I'm telling you, you'd be shocked at people who are out there in this space and still very naive to what's going on in this entirety. So you're going to have a lot of people buying because people told them to, but guys, I'm telling you, position yourself. There's people, I've met people in Bitcoin. I told you guys about the lawyer that we met. He was drunk with some of his friends, and this is a true, like I actually got a screenshot of the guy's wallet, right? Because I was working with some people who know him, and we were trying to help the guy with certain things. With a Fortune 500 company that was kind of helping self-custody and things like that. But this guy was drunk at a bar, this lawyer, many years ago. He put $6,000 in Bitcoin. They ended up now today being worth about, I think the last time we checked, it was like worth almost $200 million. $6,000, $200 million. And I know that sounds crazy, but think about Bitcoin at 4 cents. At 4 cents. And I don't know about you guys, but 15 years ago, I had $100. 15 years ago, I had $1,000, right? So when you look at opportunities, guys, like what we're dealing with XRP, again, look at this. July 14th, 2010, 15 years ago, Bitcoin was 4 cents. People laughed at it. People talked down on it. It was a scam. It's going to zero. They said it was going to go to zero at $10, $100, $1,000, $10. It's going to zero. It's battery acid. It's like all the things by the same people, mind you, right? Jamie Dimon, Larry Fink, all the people who are bullish as hell now talk down on it. And now that thing's at 112,000 and they love it like no other. It's the greatest asset, the greatest investment. But at 4 cents, nobody was feeling it. So I'm just telling you guys, understand the moment, understand the position you're in right now, and position yourself accordingly. Okay, let's move on. Do the things today that others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow that others won't have. This is your life-changing moment. You got to embrace it, guys. You got to think about it, guys. How many people jumped in Microsoft in the early days, or Tesla, or the internet? But I mean, this is bigger than the internet, blockchain, crypto. I mean, what you're doing today, guys, will set your family up for life. This is your moment. Huh? Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family. XRP Army, greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. Guess what? Damn it, this is for you. Woo!
So many years and it's still no cheers. If you're selling, then I'm still all in. Come on. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moving?
What?
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
Yeah.
Going back to go back, now I'm choosing. Which one? Bag it up. This one, bag it up.
Doggone it, you know it. Y'all got those bags packed. Chad comes out and says, hidden in plain sight. Wormhole plus XRP. You can see it right here. It says, if you want real mass adoption, interoperability is essential. The infrastructure has to be there, not just on one chain, but across them. With this integration, tokens natively issued on the XRP ledger or XRP ledger are being set up for that reality by being able to move between blockchain networks while maintaining native issuance and control. Who said that? David Schwartz. You guys can see here by Wormhole here, they got some things going on. Donald Trump. What? Donald Trump? Good Lord. The U.S. Department of Commerce has selected Wormhole ecosystem team Plyth network to verify and publish economic data on chain. So a lot of big things are happening, guys. A lot of things, it's not just the things that we know about, the NDAs, ETFs, and the partnerships, the Standard Charter, all these different things that Ripple has done to put themselves and XRP in a phenomenal position. But it's the things that we don't know about. I bet you what we know about and why we're bullish is a fraction of what's really going on. And when those things happen, guys, that flip of the light switch moment, that train that left the station moment, oh my gosh, it's happening. And guys, this is the best time ever. Since being in this thing in 2017, we've never had a time like this. And for those of you guys that are impatient, it's $3. $3 is the new 60 cents. I believe that. $2. When that young lady did that video at 2 something, that was a new 50 cents. $10. There's going to be people, when we get to $10, people are like, oh my God. And it's going to dip down to $8.50. It's going to pull back to $7. I'm like, oh my God, it's going to 0. It's the same. Guys, look. Have you learned nothing from Bitcoin? Just saying. You may not see it right now, but in time, what you're holding in XRP will be deemed legendary. Legendary. By who? By those who knew and didn't act. Those didn't know, like early BTC sub 100, and those currently anti-Ripple and XRP. It's all good, guys. Hey, we embrace the haters. We put our hands up and say, come here, give me a hug. It's okay, because we understand that we're having our Bitcoin type moment with an asset that was created to be better in every single way. That's XRP. Did y'all know that 3 of the developers for Bitcoin, Arthur Brittle, Joe Katz, what was the other one? Arthur Brittle, Joe Katz, and was it Germany Allure or something like that? Legend, what's the definition of that? An extremely famous or notorious person, especially in a particular field. One who acted and thrived in a situation that others feared. What? Does that sound like an XRP Army member? I'm going to read it again. What is a legend? You're a legend. The things you're doing right now will be deemed legendary when that damn thing gets to 10, 20, 50, 100. An extremely famous or notorious person. Especially in a particular field, one who acted and thrived in a situation that others feared. Woo, that sounds like the XRP Army to me, damn it. Let's keep it going. What do we got up in here? BKB69 in the house. Good to see you, my brother. Silver Dave's XRP. DCA Crypto Dave. Who else is up in here? Uh-oh. I think I kind of missed a whole lot of... Jose, what's up, Jose? Anthony Wanner in the house. My beautiful Queen Jeanette says, I think it's smart to DCA, but some people tell you it's dumb and save your money in the bank. Oh, gosh. Mike, we need Peter Schiff to start saying XRP is going to 0. That's funny. Yeah, exactly. We appreciate you, 6'8". Thank you, Romeo G. Appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate people who appreciate me. Sometimes the people's closest to you don't listen. They don't listen. And that's kind of been the case my whole life, The people closest to you don't listen, That's all right. We litty in this biddy. That's funny as hell. That's funny. Who said that? Bullish Bird. That's funny. X-Lloyd says, I'm definitely not going around telling people how much money I got invested in XRP. Her being not as knowledgeable about security and speaking in the public. Yeah, I mean, guys, look. I agree with that, but these are just one of many conversations that are going on. I agree with that. I saw Jake Claver yesterday. Jake, you guys haven't tapped into Jake. You know, he's been hot as fish grease. This guy's been on everybody's show. Him and Paul Barron putting out so much credible, educational and factual content and information about XRP Ledger and what Ripple and those guys are doing. But Jake had said as well, he goes, man, look, that young lady needs to get her money working for him and put it in a situation that would be advantageous for her as an investor. So, but you're going to have there's probably a lot of conversations like that people don't know about. Dirty Levi is in the house. XRP is dead it's dead thanks to Google and the backdoor trades. Well, that's all right. You're entitled to your position, people, my brother. You know, people said Bitcoin was dead. You're just going to be one of those people. Endurance, how many, for less than this, how many influencers you mean? Yeah, a lot of people out there trying to get people. It is what it is. It's all part of, people who just want to get take shortcuts. Richard Duffy. And the funny thing about it, all those people get caught. All the people who go out there trying to do that, they all get caught. That's what's so crazy. You can't spend it. What you going to do with it? I don't believe, yeah, it's all good. I'm not going to get into people's beliefs and stuff like that. So we're going to move on. Yeah, we know better. That's for sure. That's for sure. That's for sure. All right, let's keep it going. Shouts out to Nina Blossom, my sister's up in the house. They just keep coming and coming. XRP ETFs. Jack the Ripper put this out. Just in, Title Trust 2 has filed Defiance Leverage Long XRP ETF to the US SEC. So it's all right here, guys. Everybody's trying to get in the game. Was just talking about this to a family member yesterday. Most don't understand how fortunate they really are to have purchased XRP at the price level they have. Most are already priced out. Now, it's funny because in reference to what my wife was saying about dollar cost, you should dollar cost average, guys. But here's the thing. here's the thing. This is for anybody who don't know, because there's a lot of people who do ignorant things, stupid things, like over leverage themselves. Now, it's great if you got somebody who can take care of everything and you have the ability to do that. But more often than not, what people do is, and this is like crypto 101. Never invest more than you can afford to lose, and never invest your last. You should only, and again, this is not financial advice, but what people say is, even if you're aggressive, you shouldn't be investing more than 10% of your net worth. Now, some people might invest 20 if they're more, or half, but damn it, you should never be 90% invested, 10%, to take care of your stuff. And then when you can't take care of yourself, guess what you got to go do? You got to go cash out your crypto. You start crying and all that kind of stuff. Be smart. Be smart. And it's funny how people don't typically want to listen to people who are trying to tell them something. You might want to listen to some people who've done very well in crypto. Some people who are out there motivating and other people see value in what they're saying. But to go out there and just be lopsided, you can't even keep 500 or 1,000 in the bank, but you're worried about buying more crypto. That to me is stupid as hell. Facts. Okay, so let's keep it going. Charles knows I can use a ledger. Swift is old, slow, and can't survive. Charles Hosky knows. Let's listen to what Charles has to say. Let's go.
Ultimately, the interoperability is going to have to be there, and I think Swift is going to die, and these other large systems are going to die. They just can't sustain themselves. There's too many downsides. There's too much legacy complexity, and at the end of the day, there's an enormous amount of trust and lack of consumer protection. If nobody believes me, and the bankers are like, well, then go to your bank and try to send a wire. You notice how many times they try to talk you out of sending a wire?
Guys, this is so true. I remember early on, I remember early on when I would go to the banks and I would try to, move certain amounts of money to crypto exchange. Number one is I had like 4 or 5 banks shut me down. That's the first thing. Second thing is it's my money. If you've ever gone and tried to wire 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, these guys put you through the ringer. They put you through the ringer to send your own money, asking you questions. I mean, dude, it's I felt like I was being interrogated by like the government or something just to send my money, right? And it might have been for a crypto investment, for a real estate property, for a vehicle I was going to buy. I mean, they put you through everything, and you got to fill out so much paperwork. You damn near got to give like a thumbprint, drop some blood on the paper, give a swab of your mouth. I might have took it too far, but the point I'm trying to make, guys, is at the end of the day, they put you through a whole lot, and then it takes a certain amount of day, maybe a day, maybe 24 to 48 hours. It's just, dude, that system is not working. So Charles is on point with this.
And how many disclosure forms you have to file? Well, there's wire fraud. Have you checked your account?
It's just terrible system. Yeah.
Exactly. So let me get this straight. I can use like multi-sig and ledger devices and all these things to have tons of security, and it's super easy for any consumer to do that. But you can be a multi-billion-dollar financial institution, and you have to put in all these bells and whistles, and even still, you have some guy call you after you've sent a wire saying, "Did you really send that wire? I need to know everything about the transaction."
I literally had a bank person call me and ask me, was I being scammed? Because I think it was like crypto.com. I did some over here. I did some over there. It was like different platforms. And they called, are you being scammed? Did you mean to do that? What is crypto? Dude, for those of us who've been around for a while, you've been through some things. So Charles is right on point. Exploit says, I just do 10% of my income, so my emotions don't get involved. Hell, probably spend another. Yeah, I mean, guys, look, I have family members, and I'm not going to get into the particulars, but they'll talk about DCA, should I buy this? Should I buy that? And, if you got to come to me and borrow money, if you got to come to me and ask me to pay for things, or, I can't do this and I can't pay my rent. All right. What? And you're trying to invest. No, get your shit together. Make sure you can take care of yourself, and then dollar cost average accordingly. But I don't think anybody should be invested in crypto when they can't take care of their damn self. And that's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Opinions are only good to the people who make them. And I tend to listen to smart money. I messed up in the beginning when I was doing things the way that some people thinking, go heavy, this and that. And you know what I had to do? I'll be honest with you guys. You know what I had to do? I had to go back when I was top heavy and sell the damn crypto. I probably don't sold crypto would probably be worth in the millions now, because I had to figure it out. I had to make sure I do things the right way. But sometimes what happens is people don't do that. They think, oh my God, just go do this and that. But then all of a sudden they need something, and they're coming begging for it instead of being there. So all I'm saying is have things in perspective. Keep things in perspective. Don't over leverage yourself. You should never put, especially even right now, because I know that we got some price targets that might come up where you could take profit and be in a great position. But hey, give yourself, what did Brad say, 14% over the next 4? Give yourself time. You should automatically be thinking between now and 2030. I need to have that type of patience. I need to be able to invest money and not even have to touch it. But sometimes people don't do that. I know people personally who had to leave this country. I know people personally that lost homes. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go over to, and I'm going to give you a prime example of what I'm talking about. This is why I crack up when people think they know everything and they actually don't. And they learn the hard way, right? But if you go over, there's an episode that I did on my channel. It's called DANG, Dang, DANG. And, you know, it's the initials of 4 people that I've come across over my years since being in this since 2017. And each one of those people, you'll never know who they are. They don't listen to my show. Matter of fact, some of them aren't even in crypto anymore. I would say almost, I think, out of the 4 people here in this example, and I got a bunch of guys, look, I had, since this has been brought up, I'm bringing this up to you guys. I've had grown men call me that started when I started. We were talking about one day we'll be a millionaire, and they were leveraging and they were trading. They were trying to leverage trade, all these different things. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I had grown men that, and this is on my kids, on my mother. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Call me crying because they lost everything. And when they lost, they tried to get it all back, take out loans or whatever. I know people who've lost their main house, their rental property, and is in a trailer right now. I know people who had hundreds of thousands of dollars in crypto last bull run and have nothing today because they over leveraged themselves, right? So if you guys want an example, there's a stream that I did called DANG, and it's the initials of 4 people I know particularly that lost everything, and it's called Dang. It just so happens to spell that right here, DANG, Dang, right there. I'm not going to mention the names because you guys would never know who they are. They're just personal people that I know lost everything by over leveraging, putting too much into crypto, and then all of a sudden I'll take a little bit out here and a little bit out there. Oh my God, I'm losing my house. Oh my God, I'm talking about losing their cars, their house, and almost going through a divorce. Now, for people who don't get that and don't want to listen to that, hey, maybe you're in a position where someone's taking care of you. They're taking care of all the this and that. But at the end of the day, for the average person, you have to be smart. You have to. I've seen it. I've had at least 3 people call me crying, grown ass men, because they did things the wrong way. So I'm not here to just, I'm here to teach. I'm here to inspire. I'm here to keep it real. I'm here to always keep it 100. But and to have fun, but I'm also here to teach you what I've learned and others like me who have put themselves in a position of life-changing money, right? Life-changing money. And you got to be careful with some of the people you listen to, because some of the people you listen to have no effing clue. They have no clue. And that's why I always say, be careful who you listen to in this space. Be careful who you listen to in this space. Let's keep it going. All right, here we go. All right, let's keep it going. You can't over leverage your money. That's a fact. Okay. Jeanette showing a little knowledge there on crypto. Liz says, let's show some love for Jay and all his hard work. See, that's what I'm talking about. Says, I appreciate you. Smash the thumbs up, hit the like and subscribe, and notification bells. You see what kind of family that is? Liz, one of our biggest supporters, appreciate you. Sis. X Lloyd says, if they're crying, I'm buying. Facts. Smash that like button. Thank you, C-Kaz, my brother from another mother. Appreciate you, C-Kaz, his lovely wife, and my little nephew out there, C-Kaz, I can't remember if it was C-Kaz. I know somebody here, I sent their kids their first pair of shoes. I think it was a couple people. I don't know if it was C-Kaz. I know it was, I did that to a couple guys in here. Yeah, Uncle James, Uncle Jay, Uncle 68J. Fuma Boys, that's my brother right there. Fuma Boys in the house. You guys make sure you guys just check out Fuma. Fuma is one of those ones. He made XRP Las Vegas Meetup 2025 so easy. Even my wife was saying, me and my wife were talking about that. That dude came in with so much structure. Didn't ask for anything in return. Jay, man, I'm here to help you, brother. I mean, just Fuma is the epitome. Liz, C-Kaz, a lot of you guys are the epitome and the reason why I do. You're the epitome of just really good people. Really good people. Have I told you lately that we love you? Greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. Guys, I got to get out of here in like 7 minutes to keep our hour right at our time frame. You're literally a 1 in a billion. And this was kind of crazy. I'm not going to get too much into this, but it says, whenever you're feeling down, remember you're the sperm that won. And it's so crazy to see this person say that, this Facts, they've got a pretty big following, by the way, Facts. But I remember when I was coming up 3.5 million, wow. My mother was telling me about, just get me to believe in myself. You know, I came up very poor, didn't have a whole lot welfare, projects, the whole nine. And, you know, you guys, I told my story. I kind of shared it with you guys yesterday. And it's been an amazing ride. But I remember my mom telling me, get me to understand that I was a 1 in a million. And she did something very similar to that. She was talking about the birds and the bees. And, you know, honey, you know, when woman gets together, I'm not going to give you the whole way she did, but she went through this whole thing, and the sperm are all swimming, millions and millions and millions are swimming in. And, you know, you made it. And you made it. And I remember when she told me so, she said, you're a 1 in a million, man. I teared up. It was one of the most epic things my mom ever told me. And I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. She said, you are a 1 in a million. Huh? And I hear it's like hundreds of millions. So, guys, guess what? You guys are all a 1 in a billion. Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin Family, XRP Army. Have I told you lately that I love you? Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. This is for you. Woo!
Pull up in a spacecraft, them bags on us.
What?
Get into them bags, so them stacks on us. In a different bracket, so they try to tax on us. Government some lies, but them bags blowing up. Spitting 16s, keep them bags stuffed up. Give you more game than your mainstream rap buzz.
Yeah.
Told you get the bag, disconnect from the fuzz.
Come on.
Your favorite rapper clone, and he can't beat trust.
Woo.
Move to a different code, so they can't tax us.
Uh-oh, that looks like the Crypto for Life family yacht. Huh? You gonna get one? Huh? We're gonna have a yacht party. I think Edo Farina said we're gonna have a yacht party when it gets to $10. Good Lord.
Golden passports, rocket ships like Buzz. We light years ahead of the herd.
What?
Like,
Do you guys realize why we've gone through all the things we've gone through with crypto? Do you guys realize why they tried to keep us down? Did you guys realize why there was Operation Choke Point 2.0? I told you guys before. Huh? Go to Fruition Production. Sometimes to understand the value of what you have and where you're going, you got to know where you came from. Rick, from the start, the war on crypto, specifically Ripple on XRP by the SEC and our previous government leaders. Guys, go watch it. It's absolutely incredible. Look, guys, they want you to have a slave-driven mindset. They want you to continue to trade time for money. They want to continue to do things for themselves, to keep themselves and their families in great positions while we struggle. They don't want us to get rich but die trying. Listen to Tales.
Like Buzz, we light years ahead of the herd. Like,
What?
They don't want you to get rich, but die trying.
Yeah,
But I
that's right.
slid you the crypto list, so start buying. And I'll see you at the tip top when we start flying. Upgrade the shit, push a button, autopilot. Party all night, so we just keep flying.
So many years and it's still no cheers.
Come on.
If fear's selling, then I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the moon?
Come on.
It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing. Going back to go back, got them choosing. This one, bag it up. Here come the monkeys. This one, let me guess.
Oh, God. Huh? You guys are amazing. Let's keep it going. U.S. Department of Commerce and Link have connected. Just in U.S. Department of Commerce partners with Chainlink. Oh, stinky linky. You got to love it. To bring government macroeconomic data on chain. You got to love it, guys. My bags are packed, and I'm just waiting for the next epic move. Guys, look. For anybody in here that's crying about the price, think about 4 years and 8 months. Think about 50 cents, 20 cents to 50 cents. Guys, look, things have changed. We're on our way. XRP ETFs on fire in Canada. Let's go, USA. Get in the game. Wake your ass up. Good Lord, huh? Yes, the XRP ETFs listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange are performing well. Not just well, better than well. XRP doing its thing, huh? It's coming to America, huh? Coming to America, like Eddie Murphy movie. I care a lot until I don't care. That's a fact, guys. You guys don't know what I'm talking about with Fruition Production. Guess who was in that documentary? Guess who was in that documentary? Your boy 68J. Here's a little bit of a preview with me, Lewis Jackson, a couple others. A small little segment from Rick from the Start, the war on crypto.
People who are endlessly curious tend to find themselves in XRP.
The whole mission of our channel now is just really exposing the truth, giving people a platform where they can get that truth. The fact that people
Brad Kimes
allow me into their lives from my channel, the fact that people participate and believe in what's happening here to come and participate in this event and be a
XRP Las Vegas.
real person in this place is absolutely remarkable.
Those judges saw the pitchforks and
DAI, gotta love it.
Something's not right about what's happening right now.
Yes, sir.
What is the XRP Army? The XRP Army is a revolution.
Echo.
It's a revolution.
Formerly known as Rick from the Start, the World in Crypto. Make sure you guys go check it out. We got to get up out of here, guys. I appreciate you guys in a major way. Crypto for life, Chicago Coin family. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. One more time.
We looking for that astro flip. Guacamole, I want the whole damn dip. I got my spacesuit on. Yeah, I want the whole damn shit. And if you bring in any further, bust the whole damn clip. Now, we do our own research here.
DYOR.
Ledger on a t-shirt here. We in the jungle, I know. They like, monkey, how you see so clear? I did my homework, so he don't care. Yeah. Sitting on the ledger with the bag man. And I just bought Quant with my bad hand. A little Globians and XDC. And a little more XRP. We not playing. So basically we repping for the same set. Cause we was here way before the main net. Who would have thought that crypto tales would come together on a topic that we know so well? Music.
So many years and it's still no cheers. If fear's selling and I'm still all in. What do you do when your freedom is an illusion? How high will it go when the XRP get the mooning? It's amusing when you know that you ain't losing.
IMUTV, baby. Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every single Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Pacific Standard Time and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get ready for Ladies' Night. It's coming up the Friday after next. We got a lot of big things happening, guys. We appreciate you guys. Love you guys in a major way. Until next time, Crypto for Life, Chicago Coin family, XRP Army, greatest family on planet Earth, EARF. We'll see you guys soon. Peace. Greatest family on planet Earth. EARF. Yeah.